I had to make this video again. I made this video already, but I had to remake it. So I got a cross versus battle for you guys. It is a 2v2 Black Clover versus Seven Deadly Sins. The two people from Black Clover are Yami and Nacht versus Zeldris and Estrossa. We know that Estrossa and Zeldris, they are both demons from the demon realm. Well, Estrossa is an angel that became a demon, but we understand that he has his demonic powers in this fight. The commandment of benevolence, right? And then Zeldris has the commandment of piety. We got the other side, shadow magic for Vice Captain Nacht, and then dark magic for Captain Yami. And they're fighting at the Black Bull's hideout in the first scenario. In the second scenario, they're fighting in Camelot, right? So the first scenario goes like this. That's how it shakes down in the first scenario. The strength goes to Zeldris and it goes to Zeldris and Estrossa. Um, Physically, striking, powerlifting, power wise, they got those guys beat. Speed wise, I also give it to them. Speed wise, I give it to Zeldris and Estrossa. But you could try to make an argument for those other guys. They move kind of quick in that shows they actually do move kind of fast in Black Widow. But I think these demons are a bit faster than that. Durability wise, I got Zeldris and Estrossa winning the durability. They have that demon armor that comes protecting that purple stuff, right? Then we got they don't got durability. Like Nacht has some durability enhancements with the double unions, but hey man, we use an anime only, and he don't really show shit like that. So endurance wise, we got Zeldris and Estrossa winning that too. I believe they've been in longer fights. Fights that lasted longer, and they didn't have that much support. Not much. When they fight in long battles, they usually have some support. I'm talking about Yacht and not Yami. So that's why I give them that, right? And then intelligence, I'll give it to the humans. Nacht and Yami, they got it. They'll try to come up with a plan. It's the captain and his VC, so they always gotta be on like similar page, the same page. And like giving each other information on the enemy and whatnot. So they'll have that going into this battle. But experience wise, it goes to the demon brothers. Like they don't like those two don't even have to really work together. They can fight and bitch amongst themselves and still come up on top. If you ask me, like they've been around for thousands of years. They fight strong opponents than that. Close skills go to Zeldris and Estrossa. Range skills go to Yami and Nacht. Recovery goes to Zeldris and Estrossa, along with the hacks going to Zeldris and Estrossa. They have those two commandments. Those commandments give them great power. It's like a fifth of the Demon King's power, total power. And the Demon King is like one of the most powerful beings in that universe. They can't beat that. They have their little doubles and whatnot, and not double possession and whatnot. And Yami has monotone, and they do have way to damage these demons. However, that's a coordinated attack that honestly may not work. Not gonna lie. Maybe if it was a 2v1, but hey, may not. Not these guys. The environment goes to Yami and Nacht in the first scenario, but Zeldris and Estrossa win mid difficulty. In the next scenario, it's the same thing. Now they're in the in Camelot in the Seven Deadly Sins world, right? Zeldris and Estrossa got speed, strength, durability, endurance, Intelligence goes to Yami and Nacht. Experience goes to Zeldris and Estrossa. Close skills go to Zeldris and Estrossa. Range skills go to Yami and Nacht. Recovery goes to Zeldris and Estrossa. Hacks go to Zeldris and Estrossa. And environment also goes to Zeldris and Estrossa. Nacht and Yami are not Astra. Remember that. They don't have anti magic. They can't do that. Not get some physical enhancements, but not to that degree. Not to the degree of like he's now fighting on par with both of them. He's on their level. They ain't on their level. You know, he's made contracts with some weak ass demons, honestly. Um, and like these are actual demons, right? And they have real demonic powers. They ain't winning that shit, man. Mid difficulty, Zeldris and Estrosa win. But be cool, call in the corner and let me know what you think in the comments. Manga, maybe it's a different story when they get their manga abilities. But when it comes to the anime, they ain't winning that fight, brother.